How's it going, everybody? Jonathan Montoya here with Passive Income Lifestyles. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 Pinterest hacks to be able to help you drive traffic to your blogs, YouTube, affiliate links, whatever you're offering. Pinterest is going to help you do that. So I'm going to show you 7 different hacks on how to do that, okay? Before we get started though, please subscribe to the channel, guys. I teach you how to make money online, specifically with affiliate marketing, but I also teach you how to, build your email list, drive traffic, stuff like that, guys. So if you're interested in making money, please subscribe to the channel. Like this video, comment. It really helps me grow on YouTube. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. So first of all, before we get into the hacks, I want to show you my Pinterest account. So this one is just about 2 months old, and basically I've been able to drive a lot of traffic with this account. I have about 3 accounts, so I'm driving traffic for different niches. Okay, so I have my drop shipping store, I have my fitness stuff, and then I have my make money online. Okay, so let me just show you some quick data here. So if you can see here in the past, since I started this account, you can see all the link clicks I've gotten: 82, 369. So if you add all these up, it's almost like 1,000 link clicks, guys. That's a lot of money. So if you were to buy like 1,000 clicks from like a solo ad person, that's about $1,000 to $1,500 in free traffic. Not only is it free, it's targeted traffic. So Pinterest is extremely powerful. You can see the power in this. I've only had this account for about 2 months and I'm already getting a ton of traffic, guys. So anyways, but I'm not going to show you how to set up your account. I actually made a video on that. So if you go back to my account, it's actually, I have a few videos on how to start your Pinterest account. It's actually this one here, how I got thousands of visitors fast. So if you look at that, I show you how to completely set up your Pinterest account, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the 7 hacks, okay? So hack number 1, okay? Fill new boards with popular pins from other sites, okay? So when you first start out, guys, you're gonna make your boards, okay? This is when you're first starting out, but like when you make your board, it's gonna be an empty board, okay? So for example, this is a board, okay? It's basically you have your Pinterest account and then you have boards within your account, okay? So for me, my main Pinterest account is how to make money online, but the boards are like the sub niches, okay? So and here I got affiliate marketing, I got blogging, I got social media tips. It's all related to the same thing. Now, when you create these boards, you want to start filling them up with other people's content, okay? For example, like if I made a board on blogging, I would just go to Pinterest and type in how to blog, and then I would basically fill that board up with other people's pins, okay? And this is just when you first get started. Obviously, if you already have a Pinterest account, then and it's already filled up, then you don't really have to do this. But this is when you first get started. So basically, you start pinning these to your board. So for example, I was talking about the blogging board. So you would pretty much put in here, you would fill them up with at least 10 pins. Okay, so you want to fill up all your boards. That is hack number 1. Okay, you want to make sure your boards are filled out and your account looks legit. Okay. Pinterest hack number 2, okay? This is important. Enable rich pins. I haven't really talked about this just because when I first came out with my Pinterest tutorial, it was more of a beginner type video. But now that you've been following me for a while, you've probably set up your Pinterest account. I want to show you how to really start ranking your pins, how to really start driving traffic, okay? So it's called rich pins. And what rich pins is what Pinterest does is, you know how when you post a pin and then you write in the description what the pin's about, that's okay, that's perfect. But wherever the link is going, what Rich Pins does is it looks at the metadata in that article or that blog, wherever you're sending them, and then it helps Pinterest rank. Because now, for example, okay, so if you were to go to this website here, how to start making money. So if you were to click this, and then it would go to I would go to the blog, so how to start a blog and make money. Now Pinterest sees like, okay, now this makes sense. We're not it's almost like you're not tricking people, if that makes sense. So, because Pinterest doesn't want you basically like making a pin and then it goes to a whole different type of website, something that has to deal with this at all. Because remember, Pinterest they're worried about user experience. They want people to have a good experience. That way they keep coming back and they're making more money, okay? So you got to remember, Pinterest is a business. They want people to stay on their platform. So when you enable rich pins, for example, so I'm going to do a pin on this, okay? My 7 Pinterest hacks to grow traffic organically. I'm going to make a pin about that. Now, when someone goes to this account, they're going to see that they're going to look at this, and if that makes sense with the actual pin, then they're going to help promote your pin to other people. Okay, so that's the importance of rich pins. Okay, and the way you enable that is you do have to have a website for this. It's you have to have like your own blog. Once you have your own blog, you can pretty much just connect it to it. It's very easy to do. You connect your blog, and then you can enable rich pins. Okay, if you don't have a website, it's super easy to do, guys. I actually did a whole training on that. Let me show you real quick. So this training here, create a blog in under 30 minutes. I walk you step by step, and it's literally like $3 a month, guys, to like start your own blog. It's really, really cheap, but it's important to enable rich pins, in order for Pinterest to be able to rank your stuff. Okay, but I will link this below, and it'll walk you through step by step on how to create a blog. Okay, but yeah, let's see. That is Pinterest hack number 2, which is enable rich pins. Okay. And if you have any questions on that, just comment below if that all made sense or if it didn't, okay? Okay, so number 3, create images that stand out and generate click-throughs, okay? So this is important, okay? So Pinterest, remember, is a search engine optimization, meaning people search in Pinterest to find information, okay? For example, here, I searched how to blog and make money. Let's try that, okay? So if I actually want to know how to blog and make money, I'm going to search that, okay? That's the power of Pinterest. Now, that finds the pins, but to be able to get clicked on, you want to attract people with the actual picture, okay? So this will get your pin found, but it's important that they click through, right? So that's called click-through rate. So for example, this one right here stands out to me. You got different colors, you got pink, you got blue. That one really stands out to me, okay? So I would definitely probably click on that. Maybe something like this looks good. You got some pink in here. I like that one. It really depends. So like, I like this one here. You got the pink background. But yeah, so basically you want to make something that sticks out, something that is like pops out of the page, because there's a lot of pins on here. So you want to make sure people click your pins. Okay. So that's the important thing. So what I do is, you can go to canva.com and you can create your own pins, and it's very easy to make a pin like this. Super, super easy. It's free. Or if you don't have time, you don't like designing things, do what I do and go to Fiverr.com. It's a freelance website, and you can pay people like $5-10, and they'll give you like 10 pins, and they'll create really nice pins for you. Okay. But yeah, that's very important that you create a image that's congruent with what people are searching for. Okay, that way you get the click-through rates. Okay, so number 4. Okay, so I talked about the 80-20 rule when I first did my training. And basically what the 80-20 rule is you post, so when you first start out, you post 80%, or just in general, you post 80% of other people's pins, and you post 20% of your pins. So for example, if you were to post 100 pins in the day, 80% should be other people's pins, and 20 of them should be your pins, okay? That's right. That was kind of the myth. That was what people thought Pinterest wanted, but that's actually not true. So we're going to actually flip that, okay? So we're going to do 80% should be your own pins and 20% should be other pins, okay? So that is actually verified by Pinterest. I look at the Pinterest blog. I look at the engineering blog that they put out, their SEO, all that stuff. So I look into that, guys. So that is verified by Pinterest. They actually want you promoting your pins more than other people's, okay? Which is interesting, but they do. As long as you have good content, they're going to promote your stuff. So a lot of these are mostly my pins now. Now, when you first get started and you're totally empty, then yes, you do want to fill up your boards with other people's pins, unless you have pins. But obviously, it's going to be hard to fill up all those boards in one day. So it's easy just to use other people's pins, like when you're first starting out. But after you're filled out all your boards, so for example here, all your boards are filled out. Once all that is done, then you want to start doing 80% your pins and 20% other people's pins, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. All right. Let's go to number 5. Okay, so ask users to save your pins to relevant boards, okay? So this is cool. So what I do here is if you have a following, if you have like a Facebook following, if you have friends, reach out to them and say, hey guys, post my pin to your boards, and we're gonna help each other out. You can tell them I'll do the same thing for you. And so for example, like right here, how to make money with ClickBank, I would say, hey, post this on your board if you have something about ClickBank or affiliate marketing, okay? So I would tell them to do that, and it would help me grow on Pinterest. Now, I actually have a Facebook group where we share each other's pins, and like you can post my pin and I'd post your pins, and we help each other out. So you know, if you do want to find me in the Facebook group, you can find that thread and you can post in there, and I'll actually post your pin if you want me to. But find me. There's a link into my Facebook group in the YouTube description as well. Okay, so that's important. That'll help you grow on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on Pinterest. Okay, number 6, add pre-filled pin descriptions on your site. Okay, so this is kind of like hack number 2. Okay, so this is if you're taking them to like a blog, a YouTube video. Mostly this is more for a blog, okay, and I'll explain why. So for example, you got the description in the pin, right? That's fine. Make sure that's good. But there's also a description in your blog, okay, and I'll show you where to find that. Let me see. I'm actually going to log into my back office here, and I'm going to show you where this description is. It's called the metadata, okay? This is the description where you explain what your article or blog is talking about. Now you want that filled out, that way it matches with the Pinterest description in the pin, okay? So I'm going to go here, let me just go to my blog here, and I'm going to show you where the metadata is. I'm going to show you for WordPress because most people that create a blog use WordPress, plus the training, my free training on how to create a blog, I show you how to do it in WordPress. So I'm going to show you in here, okay? So if you go to my blog, I'm going to scroll to the bottom here. And if you go here, snippet preview, I'm going to hit edit snippet. This is called the metadata. So if you're searching through Google, and like say you're searching, you know, Pinterest hacks, you know, this is how it would search in Google. This is how it would look. Now Pinterest is going to look at that. So it's similar to hack number 2 where I talked about enabling rich pins. Rich pins looks at the actual blog, okay? That's what rich pins does. But not this hack, it's actually looking at the metadata. So the metadata has to match as well, okay? So that's very easy. Just you want to make sure this is filled out and the keywords make sense and all that stuff. So that is hack number 7. I hope that made sense. Like I said, if any of these don't make sense, please reach out to me or comment below and I will comment back, okay? That is hack number 6. Let's go to number 7. So take advantage of Pinterest trends and seasons. Okay, so this is a little tricky for my type of business, but let me explain how this works, okay? So if it's like Christmas time and you have like like your niche's recipes, okay, so you can do pins on, you know, top 10 Christmas recipes, okay, that's taking advantage of the trends, okay. Now for me, it's a little tricky because mine's kind of all around. So what I would do is maybe how to start an online business for the new year, for the upcoming year, how to start an online business. I guess it don't really matter for like how to start an online business in December, whatever it is, but basically try to take advantage of the trends because Pinterest really likes to push the trends like Christmas or Halloween or whatever the trend is, the holiday trends, okay? That is very important. Like I said, it depends on your niche. Like for me, it's make money online. But now for my fitness niche, now I can say top 10 ways to lose weight for the new year, or top 10 ways to eat healthy for the new year. Since I have my own online fitness and nutrition coaching program, I can do that and drive people that way, okay? So anyways, that is hack number 7. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much all the hacks that'll really help you grow on Pinterest. This is, like I said, it's a little more, I guess, advanced because we're dealing with like SEO and stuff like that. But hopefully that all makes sense. Make sure you're fully optimized in Pinterest. And like I said, just go to my training. Go to my trainings here. Let's see. How I got thousands of visitors free. That's a whole training here. I have a bunch of Pinterest training you can look at on how to set up your account, okay? And then if you want to know how to set up your blog, please look at this. I'm gonna actually link those in the description below, as well as this blog here, okay? So this blog, if you don't want to watch this video again, you can go to this and you can, you know, add this to your bookmarks and you can remember these hacks, okay? And I go into a lot of detail. You know, I write these up for you guys. That way you can look at it and you can remember what I talked about, and it'll help you because you don't have to watch the video again. You watch the video so you can recall when you watch when you go back to these blogs, okay? So I write these for you guys so you can it's pretty much a write-up of the video. It just makes it really easy, guys. And but anyways, that's going to be linked in the description as well, okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. So please subscribe to the channel and comment if you have any questions. Like this video, guys. It really helps me grow. And also, guys, I'm going to actually link my #1 way to make money online. So I make money with affiliate marketing. I teach people, you know, how to start an online business from the beginning up. And then I also teach you how to bring traffic. Okay, so you have a really good system that you promote. Like for me, I promote one really good system, but then I'm teaching you how to get people to that really good system, and you're going to make a lot of money online, okay? So that's how I make money online, guys. Check out the description below. It's the first link on my #1 way on how to make money online. Okay, it's like $7, like literally a Starbucks coffee. Okay, so anyways, guys, let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for supporting me. Have a good day.